What if I told you that the very foods you are feeding your family right now, foods sitting on your breakfast table this very minute, are acting as literal fertilizer for cancer cells? You aren't just eating. You might be fueling a silent cellular invasion. Most of us have been conditioned to believe that cancer is purely a roll of the genetic dice, a matter of bad luck. But modern science is shattering that myth. We now know that our genetics load the gun, but our daily diet pulls the trigger. Your body is a battleground, and every bite you take is either fighting the disease or feeding it. Today, I am exposing 3 everyday foods sitting in your pantry right now that are scientifically proven to fuel cell mutation and tumor growth. I am going to explain exactly how they bypass your immune system and hijack your biology, and I guarantee you. Food number 3 is a hidden health food that you probably consumed this morning, thinking it was good for you. Food number 1. Processed meats, the DNA saboteur. Let's start with a category of food that most people consume without a second thought. Processed meats. I am talking about hot dogs, crispy bacon, deli ham, salami, and sausages. In a landmark decision, the World Health Organization officially classified these as Group 1 carcinogens. To put that into perspective, that is the exact same danger category as smoking tobacco and exposure to asbestos. But how can a slice of ham be as dangerous as a cigarette? The danger isn't necessarily the meat itself. It's the industrial process used to preserve it. These meats are loaded with synthetic nitrates and nitrites to keep them looking pink and fresh for months on grocery shelves. When these nitrates hit the high-acid environment of your stomach, they undergo a chemical transformation into N-nitroso compounds, or nitrosamines. These compounds are highly aggressive DNA saboteurs. They don't just sit in your gut. They attack the protective lining of your colon, causing microscopic tears and DNA strand breaks. When your body tries to repair this damage in a high-nitrate environment, mistakes happen. Cells begin to replicate uncontrollably. This is why the link between processed meat and colorectal cancer is one of the strongest in medical literature. You are essentially bathing your internal organs in a chemical preservative that was never meant to be inside a human body. Food number 2. Refined seed oils. The inflammatory soil. Food number 2 is perhaps the most deceptive because it's hidden in almost everything from your favorite salad dressing to the oil you use for frying. Refined seed oils, often marketed as vegetable oils. This includes canola, soybean, corn, and sunflower oil. For decades, we were told these were heart-healthy alternatives to animal fats. That marketing campaign has led to a global health disaster. These oils are extracted using high heat and toxic chemical solvents like hexane. By the time they reach the bottle, they are already chemically unstable. When you heat them again in your frying pan to cook your eggs or chicken, they undergo a process called oxidation. They release a massive storm of free radicals and aldehydes into your bloodstream. Think of free radicals as microscopic sparks that bounce around inside your arteries and organs, causing localized fires. This leads to a state of chronic systemic inflammation. Why does this matter for cancer? Because cancer cannot grow in a healthy, calm environment. It requires the soil of inflammation. Inflammation signals your body to constantly produce new cells and growth factors to heal the perceived damage. Cancer cells hijack these growth signals to fuel their own expansion by consuming these unstable, oxidized oils daily. You are keeping your body in a permanent state of high inflammation, creating the perfect, nutrient-rich soil for cancer seeds to take root and spread undetected. If you have either of those in your kitchen, you need to understand that the damage is cumulative. Every day you avoid these, you give your DNA a chance to repair itself. But even avoiding processed meat and seed oils might not be enough if you are still consuming the master key of cancer growth. Nothing in the modern world compares. To food number 3. It is the preferred primary energy source for a cancer cell. While your healthy cells can survive on different types of fuel, cancer is an addict, and it is addicted to one specific molecule that is quietly hidden in 80% of packaged grocery items. Food number 3. Refined sugar and the Warburg Effect. Food number 3 is refined sugar and its even more dangerous cousin, high fructose corn syrup. Let me be crystal clear, and this is the most important thing you will hear today. Cancer cells absolutely love sugar. This isn't just a theory. It is a proven biological fact known as the Warburg Effect. Normal, healthy cells have a sophisticated way of creating energy using oxygen. Cancer cells, however, are primitive. They switch to a process called fermentation, which requires massive amounts of glucose. In fact, cancer cells possess up to 50 times more insulin receptors than healthy cells. They are essentially sugar magnets. When you consume a sugary drink, a healthy granola bar, or white bread, your blood sugar spikes. Your pancreas responds by pumping out insulin, but insulin does more than just move sugar. It is a powerful growth hormone. High levels of circulating insulin tell your cells to grow, divide, and stay alive at all costs. For a tiny, microscopic cluster of mutated cells, a spike in insulin is like throwing gasoline on a small campfire. This is why PET scans, which doctors use to find cancer in the body, work by injecting a radioactive sugar solution into the patient. The doctors simply look for the areas where the sugar is being devoured the fastest. That is where the cancer is. By maintaining a high sugar diet, you are literally handing a growing tumor the exact building blocks and the high-octane fuel it needs to metastasize and take over your body. The good news is that you have the power to change the environment inside your body starting with your very next meal. You can choose to starve the disease. This doesn't mean you have to live in fear. It means you need to live with intention. Swap those processed deli meats for clean, organic, grass-fed cuts. Replace those toxic seed oils with stable fats like extra virgin olive oil, avocado oil, or grass-fed butter that don't oxidize under heat. And most importantly, ruthlessly cut out added sugars and refined carbohydrates. When you remove the fuel, you strengthen your immune system's ability to identify and destroy mutated cells before they ever become a tumor. Your body is a miraculous self-healing machine, but it can only build with the materials you provide. Stop building your house with straw and start building it with stone. If you found this information valuable and believe it could save a life, hit the subscribe button and share this video with your family and friends. Knowledge is the first step, but action is what saves lives. Don't let your loved ones eat blindly. I'll see you in the next video to continue our journey toward true health.